through and you're just not you're not sure where to start. So that's basically what we are here for. Basically helping to cover those barriers. One of the things that we have come across is transportation is an issue for people coming out to our main office, but we also have satellite offices with other advocates where you can go to, or if not, we can actually come out to you if it's coming out to your home, meeting you at a coffee shop or, at the store, just wherever might be comfortable for you. That's basically what it is. It's doing a service to you so that way you feel comfortable. Because I know it is intimidating. This is all new to me, working with the legal aspect of things. I've always done more of a clinical side, working in hospitals as a social worker in the past. But this has all been really great, and I'm just happy to be here. And I'm going to turn it over to my coworker, Ms. Teresa.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Teresa Castillo, and I'm also a victim advocate at 1200 Travis. But as Pam mentioned, we do have other satellite locations. We know getting downtown to Travis is challenging. Parking is challenging. That's why we do have other locations. Pam mentioned being new to HPD. I actually started working in 2001. So I celebrated 18 in December.
I wasn't born yet.
Having said that, most of my jobs have been in victim services or victim oriented. I also spent 5 years in family violence. So no one wants to think about being a victim of a crime. No one wants to think about what you would have to do. But ponder that for a minute. What would you do? So one of the things that happens when a patrol officer, as these officers we have with us, when they make their report with you, they will give you a blue form. You will probably have seen them at our table. They will write your case number there. And then they also provide you with that information of, these are the resources. These are the people you would need to call. Was it a robbery? It would be our robbery division. Was it an ag assault, aggravated assault? That would be our major assaults unit. Then they would also hopefully give you information about us, which is victim services. What we are is the bridge between you and your investigator or the detective working your case. One, we want to make sure that we give you that information. Who do you need to call to follow up with it? Secondly, we want to provide you with resources and referral information. Were you a victim of domestic violence? Do you need to get into a shelter? Do you need to get a protective order? Maybe you have been traumatized where now you really are needing some help, counseling. I know some people think, oh, mental health, but sometimes it really does help just talking to somebody about what happened to you. When you speak the words, somehow it does lessen the pain. And especially to somebody who maybe you're more comfortable talking to somebody who's not a friend or a family member. Sometimes another ear is the salve that you need. And that's what we want to do, is give you those resources and information who you may be able to talk to. Say you don't want to do anything. That is your prerogative. Although we do encourage that you always report. As the officer mentioned, we want to know that it's happening, because as he mentioned, if that person does it to you, then to another person, they keep getting away with it, because guess what? There's no consequences to their actions. So we as law enforcement, we always want to make sure that it gets reported and at least the documentation is there, and then we start seeing the pattern. Maybe there will be a possibility of catching that bad guy. Thank you for your time.
I just have one last thing. If you guys ever get any phone call saying, hey, send me this money right now, I'll come in, fix your thing, whatever needs to be done. Just get a second opinion. If you have nobody, just call us. We'll come in and, like I said, lead you the right direction. There's so many scams going on. Unfortunately, the seniors are the main target. They think because I'm going to send it $20,000 right now and I get $200,000 later, just don't fall for it.
Nope.
I know and don't pay cash. If you gotta do anything, pay with credit card or check, you gotta have something tracked, especially when you send money through Western Union and all that, the money is gone. So just be careful about that, and Leslie, appreciate for having us out here. Like I said, our station's open 24 hours. Any questions you guys have, just come by there and we'll lead you guys to the right direction. Thank you.
Oh!
Chief of Saratoga, someone professing to be from the IRS. And they say I owe a bunch of money, and if I don't pay it right now, they're gonna send the cops to my house. And so I said, okay. And I left a voicemail on my phone, and I was busy at the time, and so now I shouldn't have done this, so don't do what I did. So I saw the number on my phone, so I called back. And I said, well,